battle has just begun!
Hello, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and we're gonna do Pokemon Showdown right now. Holy shit. That's loud. Okay, so I'm gonna fight this guy called Flink, and nobody uses Choice Scarf Victini anymore, so I'm just gonna stay in just to scout what he has. I was fully prepared to just get killed or take a V-Crate to the face, but it works out, since, I don't know what... Nobody uses Scarf Victini anymore, that's all I can say. Like, I've seen a lot of special Victinis and stuff, but anyway. Don't want to dwell on that too much. We are going to be in the awkward position of Starmie versus Mega Blastoise, which means we're both going to Rapid Spin in our faces, which means the first two turns were a little pointless, although I did get some really nice damage on that Victini, which is fantastic. Here comes Mine Shao. We both double switch out, so now I can go for Protect to just scout his move, and he is going to go for U-turn. Almost every Mine Shao is Choice Scarf, so I can be safe and secure and go into Rotom. It would have been really awkward if he wasn't, and he just like killed me with High Jump Kick, but whatever. I'm going to trick my specs onto Snorlax, because Snorlax is kind of a pain in the ass. And he doesn't have any ground... Well, he does have a ground type, actually. But Gligar can't really afford to switch into Rotom because I could just use Overheat, so it's kind of awesome. Yeah, so I think I tricked off his leftovers, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, Mega Aggron can take a High Jump Kick to the face, but only one. And now we are going to set up Stealth Rocks again, and as I just go for a Roar, Heracross comes out. I'm going to go into defense at Bulky Starmie. He goes for Close Combat, does a lot. I think he's actually Choice Banded, judging by the damage and by the fact that he is not outpacing me. He's not faster than me, which means he's not holding the Choice Scarf. So, I don't know. Is he Life Orb? I don't know. He's definitely not Choice Scarf, though. That's all that matters. So, I'm going to U-turn with Hydreigon. What did I tell you? Hydreigon just complements everything I do in UU. I love this guy. I love this kid. He's going to send in his Gligar, but he doesn't know about special attacking Florges, I guess, with Pixie Plate. So, like, I don't know. Like, I really like Pixie Plate because it makes people think that I'm like Specs. Even though I've used Protect already, I'm sure I've confused him a lot just by the power of Florges. So I'm going to Death Fodder Rotom-H because it's the good thing to do. And now I can send in you-know-who Hydreigon and go for U-turn. It would have been pretty cool to go for Draco Meteor, but I go for U-turn. I don't know why, but it's okay. Torterra comes in. I need to use Rock Polish more than once, but the awkward fact is he goes into Heracross, which is a threat that I need to deal with. Gonna miss Stone Edge, but then he misses his Mega Horn, and then I hit my Stone Edge. But now he brings in Scarf Mine Shao, which is faster than ×2 speed, Adamant, Neutral, Max Speed Torterra, so that is bye-bye Torterra, but it's okay. Because Florges is overpowered, and he has nothing to beat it, and Aggron is still in plenty fine health. I'm just going to get up Stealth Rock, which means his Victini is dead on switch-in, and he's just going to forfeit, realizing that he is lost. And you might be asking yourself, why am I playing UU when I like to bash UU all the time? Well, I don't know. It's fun. I just talk shit about it because I think I lose more in any other tier than UU, but UU's alright. I do honestly dislike how often it's changing, but X and Y is pretty new, so changes are to be expected. So I'm going to be up here again. He's going to lead with, this is actually Shark, by the way. I'm going to fight Shark. No, this isn't Shark. My bad. This is not Shark. This is a Shark imposter. This is Josh, my friend Josh. Bibirukt. The fedora-wearing Pokemon man. Yeah, he's got a team. Using the same team, I'm just going to trick my specs onto this penguin, which allows him to kill me with Scald, which is pretty fantastically dumb. But he's going to respond in his own dumb play, which is staying in. He thought that he could either outrun it or survive an earthquake, which, I don't know. It's not smart, but it's okay. I'm going to get up Rocks, and he's going to get up Rocks, and now we're in the same situation we were in the battle before, where we're both about to spin on each other. But Starmie beats Forretress more often than not. Like, if I get a Scald Burn, that's just going to be really nice, but instead of trying to burn him, I'm going to go for Rapid Spin myself, just to keep who healthy. I don't know. I guess just to keep Hydreigon healthy in general. because Hydreigon can't really afford to switch into Stuff Rock too much, but I don't really have a lot of rock-weak Pokemon, so I don't know. Could have gone for the burn, but it's whatever. I'm going to get the chance to go for it now. I get a crit burn this time, so my patience pays off, and being a lucky bastard pays off all the time. So, Starmie comes... Starmie is Starmie. He's got this Celebi here. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm totally rambling. He's got a very bulky defensive Celebi, and he's going to make a poor play again and allow Torterra to kill. Now this time, he had a lot of defense investment, so he thought he could survive it, but Adamant Torterra, man, he's got the power. He's got the power! Now Mustang is going to come in, and yeah, that Flare Blitz did peanuts. Well, it didn't do peanuts, it did over half, but, you know, considering it's a Life Orb Arcanine, that's pretty good, and if you also consider the fact I have 0 defense EVs on that Aggron, that's just really impressive. And Aggron is still healthy enough to take on the likes of this bird Pokemon and one-shot it with Heavy Slam, because Aggron is eating donuts every day, and he's a heavy bastard, and that little bird is he's got hollow bones, so just crush that thing, and that's great. Now he's down to his last 2, and he's in a pretty bad spot. Hydreigon can go for the kill with U-turn. I predict this and go Flamethrower. Good on me. Good on me. I thought I was going to go U-turn, but I'm going to go for Flamethrower here. I'm just going to test the waters, see just how bulky this man is, and the Flamethrower doesn't even get close to killing, and that's really, really not what I want to see. So, yeah. Guess what we're gonna do. Josh is a man who wants to play it out all the way, and I totally respect that. If you have to PP stall, go for it. I don't think by any means he should just give up. I really like it when people have ambition and want to play out the games, like even to the point where they get really frustrated and pissy at you. I think people who get butt mad about video games, I think that just kind of shows how much they actually care. So, you know, you can have more fun being competitive with people who actually give a shit, if that makes any sense. So I don't know. I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse. I'm gonna try to get a flinch, but nothing doing. That 20% flinch rate is not gonna help me. I got 2 big chances to flinch kill him, and that's not gonna happen. And now he slathers on that Leech Seed, and that really sucks. And he's just getting a lot of health back, and I don't know. Are we gonna get a flinch now? No flinchies. No flinchies. None to speak of. Hydreigon. I need to draw Hydreigon because freaking... I'll probably make the thumbnail just because Hydreigon and Yu-Yu, man. I love that kid. I hope he stays Yu-Yu forever because it's the only way I can play Yu-Yu and not go insane. So... yeah, I really love that Dragon Fairy Steel type combo and just the Florgron core. That's right, I'm going to call it the Florgron core. Really appreciates Hydreigon. So, I don't know, it's... you could argue they're overpowered, and you're probably right, but it's how I like to play Yu-Yu, so, I don't know. Whatevs. So, I'm down to my last 2. He's actually gaining some ground here. Just Leech Seed recovers spam is very effective. I've lowered his special attack a lot with Moonblast, and that lowered special attack is going to give me a bit of an edge because it's gonna mean that he can't kill any of my guys really. And I'm gonna pass the wish to Hydreigon, which is fantastic. Now I get to Death Fodder Florges, which is what I need to win the game. Leech Seed is gonna finish him off. Now I can go to Hydreigon and get a nice clean kill with U-turn, and that was a very long battle, 49 turns. So let's get to the next one. This is a battle I had today. This is against a UU team, and this team has a story. This is actually my a recreation of my Pearl OU team way back when. The sets were different, of course, but I had this team where I would just lead with Donphan, and then I would switch to either Empoleon or Ludicolo, judging on whether or not he was going to use an ice or water attack. And this team was very dependent on Team Preview not being a thing, but this team is very different with Team Preview. But I have to say, in X and Y underuse, it fits. It fits extremely well. I'm using special defensive Ludicolo here. This Kabutops is kind of giving me some trouble, but I finally finish him off. Now Crobat comes in. I'm expecting the Brave Bird. I'm finally starting to narrate this piece of shit. This is probably the only Empoleon set that is reminiscent to my Pearl one, where I had Toxic and Leftovers, even though I was an Agility set, and that would really throw people off. And Toxic is just good, so I'm gonna go Ice Beam. I went Toxic, and he stayed in, so yeah, I went Ice Beam when I could have gone Toxic again. He's gonna show me Weather Ball, which is gonna kill Donphan, which is unfortunate. I really thought Donphan would be more effective, but it's okay, because Utter Fist. I've got the Utter Fist set with Adamant, Silk Scarf, Fake Out, Last Resort, and it's just tearing through his team, especially because most of his Pokemon appear to be Life Orb. So they're taking themselves out with Life Orb damage. Now, I kind of expected his Ludicolo to be special defensive with Rain Dish, actually, but it's not. So he's got just balls to the walls offense, which is perfectly fine. It actually suits me better because I can just go for those extremely powerful Fake Out attacks and finish him off. And Empoleon is also a problem because I'm just gaining health more and more and more, and his Kingdra can't really touch Empoleon. And I don't know, I could have gone Agility a couple times, and that would have been smart, but I don't because me. So I don't know. It's whatever, because I got Empoleon. All I need to do is stall out the rain. That was my main objective in my mind: is stall out the rain. He only has one turn left, so go to Yanmega, sack that guy. Unfortunately, Yanmega won me so many games with Hypnosis in Diamond, because its accuracy was higher. Speed Boost, Hypnosis, I don't know. Yeah, so that's cool. Now we're going to have the last match, and this one is against Hot Shock, and we're going to have a nice little match here. I'm going to be up here again. I think I'm up here for the whole time. So his Light Part is in. I'm afraid of the Thunder Wave. I don't really know what his Light Part is going to do. There's not really much else Light Part can do other than Encore and Thunder Wave and Trick and shit like that. So I don't know. He's gonna go knock off. I mean, and then he's gonna double knock off. This was very predictable, but I kind of stopped caring. I don't know. I really didn't want to lose my Eviolite, but at the same token, I knew Doublade was the only one who could afford to take the hit, and I don't know, I was kind of stuck in a corner. But it's okay, because his Light Part is just going to Encore me into Shadow Sneak, and the Life Orb is going to cause a double down, so that's fine by me. Now he goes into Harry Mama, as I like to call him. He's going to go Fake Out on Ninja Panda, which I don't appreciate none too much, because Ninja Panda has some nice HP and defense stats, which means he can usually take one nice big physical hit before going down. But I'm going to Parting Shot as he switches out, so I get that nice switch advantage into Assault Vest. Vileplume, go for the Sludge Bomb. And nothing on his team can afford to take Sludge Bomb, even though there are so many Steel types in never use. So maybe when he adjusts his team, he should put on a Steel type for that. Another Life Orb Pokemon there. I was actually surprised. I expected it to be Focus Sash for sure. Maybe's in. I'm just clicking Thunder Wave because I really am afraid of him using Shell Smash, but he's not going for it. He just keeps using Stone Edge, and then he goes for Earthquake and kills me off. So, I don't know. I was very certain that he would go Shell Smash on Audino. One, because I'm confused, and two, it's pretty tempting to switch Audino out, but I knew that was the unwise choice. But he finally goes Shell Smash here, and I get a free superpower, and wow, I take that Stone Edge really well. I did not expect to take it that well. I've got max HP Adamant. Don't really have any defense investment, maybe 6 EVs in defense, or I don't think I even have that much, so I don't know. It's just Malamar being the really weird bulky Pokemon it is, and thanks to Miltank paralyzing me, I know for certain that I will be slower than the rest of his team, so Trick Room is a good idea. Hariyama may be slower than Malamar, and that's why I didn't want to go Trick Room. because a Malamar is a really bad speed for Trick Room. Like, he's got like base 73 speed or something. So if they're running all fast Pokemon, then you can definitely afford to Trick Room early, but if not, then yeah. So yeah, a bit of a Malamar sweep to finish off the video, a bit longer than I liked it, but you know what to do. If you enjoyed the video, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you later, YouTube.